Hello there, welcome to 2022. We made it. I've determined that this is the 2-2 year, so it means ballet all the time because I just think it's the only way to get through it. Anyway, welcome back. I'm gonna do a weekly vlog, bring you guys along because I'm returning back to class. I'm going tomorrow night. And it's been a minute. I didn't dance nearly as much in 2021 as I have in the past like 16 years. That's probably the least amount that I've danced, which is insane. So it feels a little bit like scary getting back to class. I know it's what I need for my physical health, for my mental health for sure. So, you know, like everything has changed since like 2019 was probably like the greatest year of my life. Like this is what's been like the hardest thing about the pandemic and everything, is that like I felt like at 2019 I had reached like my greatest like mental health place. I was dancing so much, I was performing again, I had like ballet friends, like it was just fantastic. And then all of it's changed. Camera died. Here we go. So basically I feel like I spent all of 2021 just being really sad about life. Like just, it's been a horrible year. And I'm just tired of being sad about it. So no expectations of 2022 at all, but I'm gonna try to focus on the positives and not let the sadness overcome me in the ways that it has. So that's my only goals for 2022. I don't usually make resolutions and things like that, but I just know like my mental health has to take priority this year. And so for me that looks like getting back to the bar, getting back to a ballet routine, doing more stuff on the channel. Quick update real quick. I do have a call with Kristen like anytime now. I need to probably stop this. She's in England right now, which means she's only 6 hours time difference versus like 8 or 9 in the Middle East. So this is exciting. So anyway, quick update about the studio, which I have more updates. I'll go out to the new studio either later today or tomorrow, and I'll bring you along and show you the updates on that, which is exciting. But my home dance space, which you probably recognize, look at the update here. The Marley has found a new home at the studio, so it is now out of this room, and I haven't seen these wood floors in so many years. I'm gonna keep my Omera sprung floor here with my Vita Vibe bar, because I just I thought I was gonna be able to like immediately make this a like guest room and stuff. Here's my uniform of pandemic years. Yeah, I thought I was gonna like immediately want to like put a bed in here and make this a guest room, but we don't have a bed yet, so I'm like, well, this can be like my transition dance space, because it's really funny how like when you're used to having dance space in your home that it's kind of actually hard to switch to not having dance space in your home when you're used to it. So these are hashtag not real problems. Anyway, so I'm gonna keep this little setup in here for me just temporarily to do bar and basic point work. I'm gonna give Kristen a call and I will catch up with you guys in a bit. I'm doing a weekly vlog, like a vlog of my week. Did I say that earlier? I don't know that I actually said that. That's what this is. All right, 5 over the door mirrors as a temporary mirror solution, because mirrors are really expensive, you guys. Just to get like one big mirror delivered to me is gonna cost me like $1,000. So this is my temporary solution, is to hopefully like command strip mount those things because they're really lightweight, and just help me figure out like what exactly it is that I'm gonna want in a mirror, because if I'm gonna spend that much money on mirrors, I better get exactly what I want. All right, that was kind of miserable. I was getting really hot in my outfit, and I had my jacket on me, and I was just like, oh my god, I think I'm sweating through these pants. So I brought those mirrors in here, and my initial thought is to just hang them up side by side, but now that I'm like walking across it, I get this like weird, you see what it's doing? It's strange. I don't know, so maybe I need to like space them out a little bit more. I'm also contemplating maybe just putting them on that wall temporarily, because I imagine I will want to do class this direction because my floor is longer. Oh yeah, my floor! Here's the rest of my floor. I haven't updated you guys on that. I put the rest of the floor together, had a little mishap yesterday when I started to screw the floor together. That is the drill bit. Guys, I have no idea what I'm doing. It's really like quite annoying actually needing to get help to do this project. Like I just really get so annoyed by it because I just want to get things done on my own when I have time to do it. And I always have to wait to get help from somebody. Everybody has busy lives, so it's hard to get help. It's now Tuesday, January 4th, yeah? You wanna say hi, baby? Say hi. Oh. So I'm just like taking a little lunch break, and I was watching Kathryn Morgan's Vlogmas video, like post-December Vlogmas video. I really enjoyed watching all of those vlogs and seeing her performances. It's just really cool to see how YouTube is able to like open up and invite us into worlds that we wouldn't have otherwise been able to be a part of, you know, especially with ballet because it is such a kind of like closed off thing. Anyway, I was just enjoying watching that, and then they were talking about, this is the videos where she's partnering with Sean Rolfson. I just was like, they were talking, oh, and he was at P&B. I'm gonna get to the point of this whole thing eventually. So they're talking about him being at P&B, and so then I was looking him up to see like where he trained and where all he danced, and also didn't realize that he's at Ballet now, so he's probably dancing with my former teacher Alvin that moved to dance with Ballet last year. He was talking about the Nutcracker, Kent Stoll's Nutcracker that they did at P&B, and was the Nutcracker that I grew up watching and is the reason that I fell in love with ballet. And so my mom and I went to see the final performances of that version at P&B in 2014 because they switched to do the Balanchine version starting in 2015, and mom was like, we have to go see this. And so we did. And so I was pulling out the programs from when I went to see that. I did a vlog about that actually. I have family and they play in the pit orchestra for P&B, and so we got to go backstage and like see the whole thing. It was incredible. I will link a card to that video up here, but anyway, I was pulling out the program from that because I'm like, maybe he was dancing in the show. So we went to see the original Stoll version, and then on Christmas Eve the next night we went to see like the Nutty version. So he is not in either program, so he would have left prior to 2014, but I was like, how cool would that have been if he had danced in that? But it did have me pulling out a couple other programs. I keep all the programs that I attend, that I've danced in, that I photograph, so that I have them as references for later. And it is so fascinating as you like keep progressing in this world of ballet and gaining more and more knowledge. And there's so many dancers, like I just didn't even know really who dancers were for like the longest time. And now I start like, I'm learning more about like individual people thanks to just like through photography. And then just the internet makes it a lot easier to like get to know people. So anyway, I was pulling out some programs. So in particular, I have this one from City Ballet in May of 2014, which is just crazy to me to think that I also got to go to P&B in Seattle in December of 2014. This is the program from the final Stoll Nutcracker. Oh, it was so great. The Balanchine version is also really wonderful, but this is just like, ooh, everything. So much nostalgia. And then I also found this, which is the program from when I went to see the SAB workshop performance, which was also in 2014. So this would have been, I guess I saw this and this in the same trip. Maybe I did vlog about that too. I'll have to look and see. I think I did. But they don't have the dancers listed for the SAB workshop. But I do remember that Alston McGill, she did Swan Lake, and she's now in the corps, I think, but I remember that specifically, her name. Anyway, and then I have had this. So this is the program from New York City Ballet Nutcracker in 2007. When I was there for Thanksgiving visiting my family. It was the first time I think I saw New York City Ballet. And anyway, I saw this like right after I had met up with Kathryn Morgan in New York like years ago, and I saw this program and I was like, oh, that's you. So I sent her a photo of this. Thought that was pretty crazy, but I don't remember if she was dancing that night. Anyway, it's just so fun to like open these up and like see who all you actually saw perform, because like you don't like remember that stuff, and then you might not, you know, you might learn about a dancer like years later and you're like, oh my god, I saw them perform this. And it's kind of a bummer that you're like, oh, I didn't even have like that knowledge. So, oh, it looks like Maria Krowski did Sugar Plum. Ashley Bowder was Dewdrop that year. Let's see, Snowflakes. I mean, you know, Lauren King, Ashley Laracy, Janelle Manzi, Georgina, Brittany Pollock. Oh, Mary Elizabeth Sell. I just did a virtual class with her. That's pretty cool. Hot Chocolate, LMR. Oh, Teresa Reichland did Coffee. Daniel. So Kathryn Morgan, she danced as a flower that night. So that's pretty crazy that I got to see her dance and I didn't even know it. Okay, so here is the program from spring of 2014 when I saw City Ballet. This was May 30th. I think my husband came with me to this. I'm pretty sure I did vlog about this, but here we go. Teresa Reichland, Abby Stafford, Russell Jansen, and saw Conchita Barocco. I love that ballet so much. I think that was why I chose this program. Other dances. Oh, Ashley Bowder, then Joaquin. So then I got to see Joaquin's farewell performance in 2018. I have a vlog about that too. I do remember this piece because at the end they do like a shoulder sit, and I remember her skirt, it's like a little fluttery, and it landed on top of his head, and so she just like so gently picked it up and dropped it, you know, on his shoulder, and it was the sweetest moment. That's like what I remember from that piece. Oh wow, look at the lineup here for Neverwhere. Sterling, Lauren Lovett, Joseph Gordon, Tyler Angle, Craig Hall. I also saw Craig Hall in a intermezzo performance. Man, I've seen a lot of ballet, you guys. Oh, I'm so glad. This is like, I'm so glad I've done all this stuff, you know? Look at this. Okay, who cares? Tyler Peck, Robbie Fairchild, man, Harrison Call, Brittany Pollock. I mean, look at all those names. Oh, even down here. Olivia McKinnon, Unity, Indiana, Ashley Hod. I mean, so cool, you know? I can't wait to get to travel to go see ballet again. I just miss it so much. I was gonna plan to go to New York at the beginning of February for the winter season because they're doing Walpurgis Nacht, which I freaking love that ballet. But guys, with like the way that the COVID numbers are going right now, I just like, and the fact they had to cancel the rest of the Nutcracker shows, I just feel like the chances of that getting canceled are probably pretty high, and I don't know that I really want to travel to New York if the numbers just keep rising. It makes me nervous about trying to make plans for that, so I'm not gonna go, which is a total bummer, but I'm gonna plan to go at some point this year because things have to get better, right? I sure hope. Anyway, that was my like Tuesday tangent, and I'm gonna go to class tonight, first class of 2022. All right, so I just took a warm shower just to try to get my body warm. Like it's so cold in my house and my feet just like take forever to get warm. So sometimes when I'm just that cold, I just take a warm shower just to start the process of getting warm for class. I'm using my Claudia Dean sweatpants, and then my father-in-law got me these like giant fuzzy socks with little cat faces on them. So I'm gonna do some just like pedal through feet stuff because my feet are just in general really out of shape from this past year, and then also just like from this break from like Thanksgiving. I think it was Thanksgiving until this first week of January that I've been out, and I haven't really done much at home, so my feet are looking rough. They're gonna cramp really bad tonight in class. I know that already. So what I like to do is like do my flex, demi, point, and if I want to, I'll get the TheraBand out, although I don't even think I need that today. I just need to do this, and then I'll probably throw on some point shoes just to like stretch the top of my feet. I feel like that helps just like activate all of that stuff for me. like point shoes to make you realize just how out of shape you are. Oh my goodness, so much sweat. That absolutely was humbling, I guess. That was, oh, I'm really out of shape, you guys. This is kind of crazy. I didn't take any clips because I just didn't feel like it was like appropriate. But oh my god, my like overall strength and stamina is like so down. Like I don't feel like I've been this weak in quite some time. So definitely had moments where I felt sort of like, oh my gosh, like what happened? But also I kind of see it as opportunity to like build it back and build it back better than it was. To do things, it's my chance to like do it really correctly and make it better. So anyway, yeah, no clips though. I'm gonna try to go again on Thursday, so we'll see about that. Hello, it is now Thursday and I'm freaking cold. It's so cold outside. I've just made an afternoon coffee. It's 2:11. It's probably in my like safe zone of an afternoon coffee to where I won't be up all night, but it's questionable. But it's just warm and it sounds like what I want right now. But I'm also going to go to class again tonight, and that's going to keep me up this evening when I get back anyway. So like whatever, I'll have my coffee. Basically, you haven't missed much. Yesterday I had planned to vlog to take you along. I was gonna buy like an 8-foot long bench for the studio that somebody was selling for like 20 bucks on Facebook Marketplace, just like a wooden bench. They had them made for like an outdoor wedding, and it just like, it didn't have like a back or anything. I thought it'd be perfect to just set in that area where there's not any dance floor, as a place to like, you know, more than one person could sit there. You could set your stuff down, whatever. I was like, this is perfect. Anyway, I had to like coordinate getting a pickup truck and like going to get it, and in the meantime that I did all of that, I messaged her to coordinate picking up, and she's like, oh, I sold them all already. And I was like, I guess that's how Facebook Marketplace works, but I just didn't realize. So I'm like, feel a little burned, feel a little bit like an idiot anyway, and I'm just bummed that my bench idea wasn't gonna happen. So we'll figure something else out. So that was the big event yesterday, and it didn't happen. So I'm gonna go to class tonight again. I gotta work out all this, like my calves are so tight. I've been trying to stretch them, and oh my god, like I was having major cramps with especially my right calf on Tuesday night. So hoping to just like get right back on it and see if I can work out some of this muscle soreness. I'm also just like working on a bunch of emails. On Saturday I am doing like a full day of back-to-back audition shoots at Oklahoma City Ballet. So I'm getting like my final organization for that. I have like a spreadsheet. I did a similar thing for a Nutcracker for them this year, where I did like costume portraits. It was like literally like 10-minute mini sessions, and these are like a little bit more in depth because they need to be, you know, they're not just capturing their costume, it's their pose and their headshot and stuff. But it's exciting to get to work with a bunch of dancers. Some of them I've worked with before, most of them I haven't, so I'm excited. But so it's just, you know, it's a lot of prep, and so I'm just getting like the emails sent out and getting the information just kind of squared away. That's what's happening. I also went to the dermatologist this morning. I have never been to a dermatologist before, and I probably should be going just because of my skin. I'm just susceptible to melanoma, and my dad's had it. And anyway, but I went because I've been getting these little cysts on my upper back for like the past 4 years. They just kind of keep popping up, and sometimes will get really irritated and inflamed. I've had 2 of them like taken out at urgent care because I didn't know what to do and they hurt. And I have one on my chest now, which is like, it just, I mean, it's not bad. He said it's not harmful or anything, but I don't really want to wear like any like open chest leotards, or like swimsuit stuff was difficult, or even just clothing in general. I just feel like it's really distracting. And so like I just always want to keep it covered up. So I want to get that removed. But I'm glad to know that he said it's just like a genetic disposition. I'm just like prone to getting cysts, so that's fun. There's nothing I can do to like prevent them, which really sucks. So I've got to make time to go get, well, I can make time. It's coming up with the money to pay to get this one, and there's one on my back over here that's been getting irritated that they said they could take them both out at the same time. We'll see. Anyway, that's the full update on Thursday. I will try to get a clip in class tonight. If not during class, maybe something after. It just kind of depends on like the vibe of the room and stuff. I want to be more careful about like filming other people in class if they don't want to be on a YouTube video without knowing it. So yeah, we'll see. Okay, ramble over. See you at class. I got here so early. Yeah, like the days that you think is gonna take forever to get here, and it doesn't. Yes, yeah, thank you. Oh my gosh. Look at that epic boob sweat. Alright, I'm a little behind with the vlogging. It's now Saturday. I have just finished a long day of back-to-back audition shoots. It was a really fun day. Everybody did such a great job. One of the dancers from the company came to assist me today, and it was really great having him there just to be like the extra eye for the dance stuff, because when I'm photographing, you know, I have to spend a lot of my time thinking about the light and the composition, that it's really helpful to have somebody there to also check on the little technique things. And he was really great about giving them pointers and stuff, so it just made it a lot easier for me to focus on the actual shooting, and not so much like the technical ballet guidance. So it was a pretty cool situation to have. I'm mentally tired though. It takes everything out of me. It uses all of my energy to do the shoots. So really good day though. I don't think I ever like caught back up with you guys after class on Thursday night. I wanted to get a clip after class of just working on some combo that we did in class, but they literally were like, the teacher who said, I was specifically told that we were supposed to get out immediately after class, so I didn't get to take any clips other than that quick thing to show you how sweaty my leotard was. I was sweating so much, but it was great because I wore like a ton of layers for the beginning of bar, and I got super warm. And also the guy that was teaching, he was subbing, and I felt like he did a really great job at building the combinations on top of each other to like really set me up to be well placed. And the fact that I was like so warm during the free stretch, I like just slid into the splits, and I don't think that happened at all in 2021, so that was pretty cool. Not like amazing splits, of course, but you know, I got down there, so I think it counts. But yeah, that class was really good and had a lot of fun, and I'm still like, the stamina is way down, but we got to do a fun thing across the floor at the very end, just like a quick tombe pas de bourrée, glissade, pas de chat, and then again but with a saut de chat. You know, just something basic, but you know, just I was really tired at that point, and so then but that's like the stuff that's like the really fun things to do at the end of class. So I was like, I'm gonna do it full out, I'm gonna dance it like I'm on stage, and have so much fun. Oh my gosh, oh, I love dancing. Anyway, so I hadn't caught you guys up with any of this stuff. I feel like this whole week is just kind of, this is what always happens, like the week is like really organized, and then like Thursday hits and it all just like blah, blah, until the weekend. So that's gonna be it for this vlog. I hope it was enjoyable. It's good to chat and catch up with you guys again. I hope you're well. Let me know in the comments what you're looking forward to in 2022. I hope that you have something to look forward to. I've had some people asking me if I'm going to go to Art Emotion this year, and the answer is I would love to. It'll just, you know, depend on pandemic stuff, and it will depend on a potential travel right around that time. So I'm kind of just waiting on a couple factors, and also just financially if I can afford to do it. So I'll keep you posted though, because if I go, I'll definitely post that I'm going. Anyway, all right. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.